have more than one box to open today from different sponsors. So that's going to be fun. We are going to start with a box from SmartGuard over here. Of course, you know, SmartGuard, longtime sponsor of the channel. So shout outs to them for sending me over a box whenever a new set drops. So we're going to be opening up a box of Justice Hunters from them. So let us see what we're going to get. The cool thing for me when it comes to opening Justice Hunters is that I genuinely can see myself playing all three of the archetypes in here. Like I have interest in all three of the archetypes. I think obviously I'm going to need a K9 package, and I'm hoping to pull Izuna because it's the most expensive card in the set. Because that is just, I think the K9 engine is going to be a very relevant engine for a decent amount of time. And arguably, probably the best cards in the set are the K9 cards. Even though the deck itself, the pure K9 deck, is not the most powerful out of the set. But yeah, so that's something I'm looking for. But also, I think Yami is looking to be pretty strong, especially with the new support in Doom of Dimension, which we're also going to take a little look at later down today. Like there's a video from Sunny about Doom of Dimension I wanted to check out. And then there's Draco Tail, which I'm not going to lie to you, even though it's currently looking like it is the least impactful of the three immediately, it's looking, to me, it looks like the most fun one. Like not even close. I think Draco Tail looks dope. So I'm honestly happy to pull all three of the archetypes in this pack. So, and I think it's looking to be a good set because of that, because there's like all three archetypes are good in here. Now, I don't remember exactly what the pull rates for this are going to be. Like, I don't know what the chances are we're going to get a Starlight or a collector's rare and how many ultras you're supposed to pull, but we will see. A little closer, huh? Are we? Okay. We start things off with Ejim Chain, Kinka Bio. We have Cupsy Yummy. Wait, I'm going to put the stuff for the archetypes over here. Paradise Smasher gets a reprint. We have Draco Tail Pan, Jack in the Hand, and a K9 Lantern. K9 Lantern, I believe, is the one that revives one from the graveyard, which is typically just a one-off at maximum in the decks that play K9. We have Draco Tail Gulamel, which is the second fusion monster in the deck. We have Overlay Booster. We have number 61 Volcasaurus, which I think is a good reprint because that actually was going up in price. We have a Piri Rise map because you can play it in Yummy. That's why it's in here. We have a Cross Sheep. We have a Millennium Eyes Restrict. We have Rahu Draco Tail, which is the 50% branded fusion for Draco Tail. Fusion summon a Draco Tail from your extra deck using monsters from hand, deck, or field. And then you are locked into fusions for the rest of the turn. But the reason why it's only 50% branded fusion is because all of the Draco Tail monsters require a monster from hand. It says on the cards. So that's it's basically branded fusion, but not quite as powerful in Draco Tail. We have Obedience Schooled. I'm so happy this card is in here. Otherwise, it was going to be so expensive. We have one of the Yummy field spells, a Croak, whatever. We have a Gravity Controller, Ejim Chain, Marshall Metal Marcher, which is good for Yummy, Draco Tail Horn, one of the trap cards. And the first Ultra we get is Lollipop. Little Yummy Lollipop. Let's go. We have Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones. I saw this morning that they gave Hornet Drones a collector's rare in this pack, which is really cool. We got Nash Knight. We got Imperial Princess Queen Query. Jack in the Hand. Cookie Yummy Way. Yummy Redemption. And a super rare version of Jack in the Hand. Some of the rares, or most of the rares, have the potential to be a super rare in this pack as well, which I personally I prefer the rares anyways. But yeah. All right, we got a Millennium Ice Restrict. We got a Patchwork. We have Cupsy Yummy Way. Mysterion the Dragon Crown, Draco Tail Horn, and a super rare version of Cookie Yummy Way. We have the Sea Nash Knight, the Canine Trap card, which I don't believe is played, a Poly, Durandal, and another super rare Jack in the Hand. How many Ultras are you supposed to get? Is it 4 or 5? I saw someone get 5 in the openings for sure. I remember that. 4? Okay. Arclight reprint, which is good for Yummy. We have another Cupsy Yummy Way. We have a Mysterion the Dragon Crown. There's another Hornet Drones. And we have a Draco Tail Ultra Rare, Draco Tail Mululu, which I believe the Draco Tails are the worst Ultras in terms of value. I mean, actually, no, the worst Ultra Rare I think is Canine Lupus. But the Draco Tails are not that expensive either. We have Yummy Redemption, Yummysmond Mignon, Gravity Controller, Millennium Eyes Restrict, Inkabio, Cross Sheep, and Canine LC Release Restraint. We have the Lollipop Synchro, another Smasher, another Gulamel. I don't know why this is in here, to be honest with you. Overlay Booster, Artifact Durendal, and a Canine Jockle. This is a good one. This is the one you usually play 3 of in K9 builds. Outside of course, you play 3 Izunas, but Jockle is usually also a 3 of, so that's good. It's the one that summons from hand. Another one of the Yummy Field spells. Another Hornet Drones. Another Controller. Another Mysterion. The rares are getting repetitive at this point. I think that's the first time we pulled Vimana. And we have a Key2 Dragon Tail, which is the Dragon Tail Rhoda, basically. It's a Rhoda with an upside, even. It's add a Draco Tail from your deck to your hand, and if your opponent has a monster, you can also fuse, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's Rhoda with benefits. Yeah. We got the other Draco Tail Trap, Draco Tail Flame. Another Rise Map, Draco Tail Pan. Behemoth. Another Draco Tail Horn. Another Patchwork. And the first K9 Ripper. I'm not surprised this is a super rare because there's so many good cards in this pack. They had to make some good cards super rares only. But I don't know. I just felt like Ripper was going to be like an ultra, but Ripper is probably the best super rare in the set, besides Jockle. But yeah, I mean the K9s in general only having 2 ultras means that a lot of good cards for K9 are super. But Ripper is obviously a great card. We got Kinkabio, Vimana. And another Lantern. Yummy Way into a reprint of the Archfiend Seraph, which I believe is also a decent reprint, right? Because that card has been going up because of like 7th Tachyon reasons. So that's not bad. We got Canine Hound over here. Didn't know that was a rare only. But they don't actually play it, I think, most of the time, so all right. Draco Tail Flame, Super Rush Recklessly, Canine Release Restraint, the rare version, and another Rahu Draco Tail. C104. C104 is not in here, that is in fact a bummer, yeah. We got another Hound, we got another Nash Knight, Metal Marchers. It feels like such a nice concept in general that, like, I've been saying this in the past, but just like these reprints alongside these new archetypes, it just feels like it makes so much sense. I think this would be it'd be so much better if they did this in core sets as well. Instead of the last 20 pack fillers or whatever, why not just put like cards in there that are gonna get more expensive because of those new cards, right? You know what I mean? They should just do that. Instead of some of the pack filler that no one needs anyways, just put some good reprints in there, you know? Yeah, Obedience Schooled, Yummy Field Spell, A9. Got King of the Swamp, which is a pretty good option for Draco Tail decks. We got Draco Tail Pan, Herald of the Arclight, and you got Cookie! Cookie! So we're down 3 Ultras. So far, we haven't gotten Cupsy yet, though, which is a shame. No Cupsy yet. We got Dragon Tail Urgula, Yummy Redemption, Edge and Chain. King of the Swamp, and another Key to Dragon Tail. Release Restraint. Overlay Booster, Lollipop, Urgula. Oh, okay. We got a collector's rare Lollipop. I like that. I love collector's rares, especially the ones that are not from Rarity Collection. That's a good one. I like that. A Lollipop. Now let me sleeve that one. Probably should have sleeved the ultra rares too. Go. We got a second Jockle, which is good. Gonna need 3 of those. Flame. Another Werewolf. Is this the highest rarity for the Exceeds probably have collector's rare prints, right? The Werewolf and the Ripper and stuff. Or Starlights. You put a Yummy Synchro in the wrong place. It's fine. I'm gonna have enough of them anyways. Not important. Draco Tail Pan. Where are though? The Swamp. Frost Sheep and Snatchy. Okay, this was definitely a Yummy box. This was definitely a very, very heavy Yummy box. We got 3 Yummy Ultras and a Yummy Collector's Rare. So we pulled Snap, which I'm fine with. I mean, the Yummy Ultras are good, all of them, because they are all 3 ofs in the deck. So pulling like 3 Yummy Ultras is definitely good. I mean, the only Ultra that's, broken to pull is, what's it called? Izuna. Every other Ultra that's not Izuna is just fine. Right? Even Lupus, it's not expensive, but it's still a good card. But like Lupus is the worst one, Izuna is the best one, everything else is just solid. I think I have like infinite Urgulas already. Okay, another Lantern. 4 Ultra, 1 CR so far. Yep. We're done with the Obedience Schooled. We probably have all the Synchros by now. I mean, I'm not too worried about getting enough of all the rares. We have a case for K9. This is the first one. Yeah, this is definitely a good card. Also a super rare. This is the K9 starter, but also a search target a lot of the times. What are the odds we'll get a Starlight? I mean, in this box, I would say it's unlikely. I don't know how often you can get a Starlight and a Collector's Rare in the same box. Of course, I'd be very happy, but I'm not expecting it. More Obedience Schooled. Most likely, this is just going to be a super rare, right? Yeah, it's a Dracotail Gulameldo, which is a super rare upgrade over the rares we've pulled so far. Okay, so the first box has blessed us with 3 Yummy Ultras. Let me move out a little bit. 3 Yummy Ultras. A Yummy Collector's Rare. As well as... What was the other Ultra? I forget. Dracotail Mululu. Yeah. Okay. All right. Once again, shout outs to SmartGuard for sponsoring this box. Very happy about that. And but we got more. We got more. We got 3 more boxes to be exact. We're opening a decent amount of Justice Hunters. Can you tell I'm hyped for the set? We got 3 more boxes. We got 3 more boxes courtesy of Beamer Tony. And Beamer Tony said it'd be really cool if I could open them on stream. So I said, sure, I can do that. And as well, they said it would be really cute if I could put their cat on screen. They wanted to give a shout out to their cat. And I'm a cat friend, you know me. So we're gonna put Ruffy over here. Ruffy's gonna follow us during the opening. Which that was the only thing they asked. They were like, you know, can you please put my cat on the screen while opening? I was like, yeah, I can do that. That's no problem. So shout outs to Beamer Tony. Check him out on Cart Market. And yeah, let's do that. Let's begin. Where's the real cat, Charlie? Charlie's downstairs. Charlie's vibing downstairs. All right, so 3 more boxes to go. Hopefully we can pull at least 1 Izuna. That's what I'm really hoping for. Honestly, that's the cool. This set is fun to open for me, especially compared to like the last core set, because like everything I'm pulling, I feel good about. You know, like the Yummy cards, the Dracotail cards. I want to try them all. And then you have the chance to pull some really nice collectors and Starlights. Like it's a fun set to open. And I just want to like, if I can get 1 Izuna out of 4 boxes, I'm already going to be happy. That's all I want. That's all I want. All right. I don't think we have to go through every single rare now. Cause like, you know, we've seen them all at this point. So let's go a little faster. We got Forced Release here as a super rare. Oh, hold up. Let me go back. Go back to the close view, but there I don't have the cat here. We can't have that. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, Forced Release. I'll skip all the rares for now. I'm gonna have all of it. Whee! Yummy surprise. Another Rahu Dracotail. I believe that's the 3rd one. Needed 3 of that. That's good. That was the first surprise. It was the first release, forced release as well, which I believe is the one they play. It is the one they play in all of the hybrid versions. We have the 3rd key to Dragontail as well. That's good. We have no Izuna yet. No Izuna, but we're gonna pull hell of Izunas in these boxes for sure. Or a Dracotail Lucius. Dracotail Lucius, another Dracotail Ultra. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Next up, we have another yummy surprise. And another K9 werewolf. Another yummy surprise. Okay. Sure. We got no surprises in the first box and then like 3 in the first 5 packs or something. We get another lantern. This is either the 3rd or 4th copy. Yeah, the third yummy surprise was not really a surprise anymore. That's fair. Another werewolf. For which archetype are you the most hyped? I think Dracotail, simply because I think it's the one that looks the most fun. I think Yummy has the coolest artworks. I think Dracotail looks the most fun. And K9 looks to be the most meta relevant right now because of K9 Vanquish Soul. So they all have something going for them, I think. All right, another forced release. Sure. Another case for K9. What's the Vanquish Soul K9 synergy? It's mostly because K9 has a lot of level 5. Because Vanquish Soul has level 5 synergy with Jiaolong, and because the attributes are great for it. Because it's all dark and a little bit of earth. Okay, we got another cookie. Another cookie. That is our second cookie. And a second Ripper. We need that one. Still no Izunas. Dude, I'm pulling so many yummies. Second Snatchy. All right, we need that too. Another Key 2 Dragon Tail. Ooh, a super rare version of Dracotail Flame. How do you guys feel about the super rare upgrades to the rares? Is this something that people like? Is this cool? I'm personally I'm indifferent about it. I don't think it's like bad but I also don't really care about it. But I imagine some people prefer the super rares over the rares. So it's like, you know, sometimes you're happy about pulling like a super rare that normally isn't a super rare. Okay, we should be getting one more Ultra and potentially, maybe if we get lucky, but we only have 2 more packs. So this is the one. One of these is going to have the Izuna. Not this one. Okay, one more pack. Otherwise, this box only had 3 Ultras. Okay, only 3 Ultras in this box. Dodge. Or did I miscount? No, we have 7 Ultras now. All right. All right. It's fine. The next one is going to have 2 Izunas. Looks like the universe wants me to play Yummy. Aren't we looking at 8 Ultras? No, this is a collector's rare lollipop that I got in the first box. That's the third Jokel? That is the second lollipop. I'm telling you, they want me to play Yummy. But no Cupsy yet. Dude, we got 2 lollipop, 2 cookie, 2 snatchy, even a collector's rare lollipop, but no Cupsy. Where are my Cupsies? Super rare cross sheep, all right. Another Ripper. That's the third one. That's a Starlight. It's the Starlight that starts with a D, so it's probably Draco Tail, right? Probably a Draco Tail Starlight. Ooh, it's a Starlight Lucius. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got a Starlight Lucius. That is a pretty card. I'm telling you. That is a pretty card. Very happy about that. All right. This box has already redeemed itself. Very nice. Another yummy surprise. How many boxes? We have 4 in total, and we are currently on box number 3. A9 Werewolf. Still no Izuna and no Cupsy, though. And there's also 2 other Draco Tail Ultras I haven't pulled yet, right? What's the other 2 called? Flame. My mana. Oh, dude! I saw K9! I saw K9! Oh my god! I mean, I guess we did get a Starlight in this box. We did get it. We can't complain about that, but I was about to be so happy, dude. I saw K9 and I was like, yes, it's gonna be the Izuna. That is Lupus. All right, you know, hey, come on, it's okay. We got a Starlight in this box. We can't complain. It is Lupus. It is Lupus. Nah, dude. All right. All right. No, we really can't complain anymore about this box. No, we really cannot complain about this box anymore. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now we're talking. Nice. Nice. That was a crazy box. Starlight, Lucius, and Izuna in one box. And we still have potentially another Ultra. We only have 3 from this box so far. A Hound. Super rare Durendal. Okay. We got like 6 more packs in this box. Another case for K9. All right, yeah, a fine mana. We indeed do another ultra rare. That's the first copy of Draco Tail Fine Mana. So we have 1 Mululu, 1 Lucius, and 1 5 mana. I believe the 4th Dracotail Ultra Rare is the fusion monster, the Arthalion or something. I forgot what it's called. So this box, unless we get insanely lucky and we pull a collectors in this box should just have super rares now. E2 Dracotail. I just clipped the Zuna poll. Is it okay to post it in chat? Of course, yeah. Feel free to post it. And a Rahu Dracotail. Yep, in fact. Okay. Last box of the day. I'm already happy. Look, we got a collector's rare, we got a Starlight, we got an Izuna. Whatever we pull in here is just a bonus. I would really want to pull 1 Cupsy. just cause. So the ultra rares we haven't pulled yet are Cupsy and one of the Dracotail fusion, right? That's the only ultras we haven't pulled yet at all. So, yeah. I mean, of course, the most insane thing that could happen is pulling a second Izuna. That'd be the craziest thing we could do. Or another premium rare, right? All right, K9 Lantern. Cupsy! Dude, ask and you shall receive. Let's go. There it is. There it is. We got Cupsy. Cupsy over here. All right. Case for K9. Lantern. We got a super rare version of one of the yummy field spells. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's K9. It's the K9 Ultra. Come on. No, not again. Okay, dude. All right. I said, dude, I hate that. I hate the K9 Ultra Rare minigame because when you open the pack and you're like, okay, that says K9, there's only 2 outcomes. It's either the best Ultra Rare in the set by far or the worst Ultra Rare in the set by far. It's like when you pull a Yummy Ultra, they're all literally worth the same because they're all 3 ofs in the same deck. So like every Yummy Ultra I think is the exact same amount of money. For Dracotail, I think it's pretty much the same as well because I think they're also all 3 ofs. But the K9 ones, it's like either it's the best Ultra or the worst Ultra. Well, it's all right. You know, it's all right. Rahu Dracotail. Super rare Cross Sheep. Another Ripper. Super rare Yummy Way. Another super rare Yummy Field spell. There we go. And with that, we have pulled every single ultra rare that you can pull, which is cool. We've got Dracotail Arthalion. in this one. All right, so this is the third ultra of this box, which means we should be getting one more. And if we get lucky, we might get like a nice card as well. Did you see the yummy names in German? I did see it. I think it's it's hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, nah, that's cracked. That's insane. That's insane. We've been rewarded for pulling the lupus both times by pulling an Azuna right after. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, these boxes have been nice. I mean, at this point, I'm already super happy. We got 6 packs left to try and pull a good like a premium rare, but we don't need it to be happy about this. We don't need it. We got a super rare Paradise Smasher. Would you look at that? Isn't that cool? Oh. I didn't expect another Ultra, but I'll take it. We got another Lucius. The cat must be present for all the openings. Yeah, dude, Ruffy blessed these pulls. All right, last pack of the opening. It is a Jack in the Hand super rare. All right, 4 boxes. 4 boxes we got. 4 boxes we got 7 Yummy Ultras, 2 Snatchy, 2 Cookie, 2 Lollipop, and a Cupsy. We've got 5 Draco Tail Ultras, 1 Arthelion, 1 Phimena, 2 Lucius, 1 Mululu. And we've got, most importantly, 2 Izunas. 2 Izunas is massive. That's very lucky. And 2 Lupus. And we even got a Collector's Rare and a Starlight Rare. So I think it's safe to say that from my perspective, at least from opening 4 boxes, this set is a lot more fun to open than other sets previously. But yeah, no, that's definitely good. That's definitely very good.